Prince Albert and Princess Charlene recently shut down rumors that they were physically separated and living in separate countries. Although the royals were offended by the assertion, they did share a peculiar moment during the Rugby World Cup. Body language expert Judy James analyzed the couple's behavior during the sporting event. The rugby seems to have prompted a much longed for by their fans PDA from Charlene and Albert here, although the air of underlying awkwardness seems to be sadly intact, James told GB News. Charlene was excited to see her home country, South Africa, score a goal, but the prince appeared to be shocked by his wife's reaction. Charlene's limpet hug, with both arms flung round her husband's shoulders in a gesture of spontaneous joy, presumably at the rugby score, is a rare act of happy affection from a woman whose unspeakably sad eye expressions and rather rigid body poses tend to spark concern, the professional explained when looking at the partner's partial hug. Albert's response looks more measured and mature though, she added. James believes Albert was puzzled by Charlene's celebratory embrace. His hands are placed on her back at the shoulders, making it a more awkward and less enthusiastic response. One hand looks raised as though he is performing the pat that will usually signal break, the author explained. Albert does gaze at his wife's face with a warm-looking smile. But it's clearly her moment for celebrating the rugby win, while he appears very slightly bemused here, she concluded. OK previously reported Charlene and Albert were offended by the allegations surrounding their union. I don't understand all these rumors, which hurt me, about us, they're lies, Albert said in a statement. That she lives elsewhere. Lives in Switzerland. That we meet only by appointment. They're lies. Charlene said something similar to a South African news outlet. There's nothing wrong with our marriage and I find the rumors to be draining and exhausting, the Olympian stated. I simply cannot understand where they come from. It feels to me like certain media or people want to see us split. Over the years, Charlene has taken a step back from royal duties as she recovered from an ongoing ear, nose, and throat infection. She supports me in leading the principality, but we're not attached to each other 24 hours a day, the Amherst alumni gushed. We're a working couple and sometimes that only allows us to see each other at the end of a long day full of appointments. During her healing process, Charlene stayed in South Africa, and she didn't return to Monaco until November 2021. I would first like to say that I feel so much better today than I have in recent years, the mom of two said at the time. I feel less pain and much more energy. I continue to recover, to rebalance myself. It will still take time, but I'm happy. My family and those I love are my rock. I approach the future, step by step, one day at a time, Charlene continued. Throughout her health battle, Albert applauded Charlene's strength during the difficult time. I'm really proud of my wife. Charlene's doing really well. As you can see for yourself, she's been active in any number of different events. Charlene's engaging more in public life and looking after things that she's passionate about, Albert told an outlet. My wife's been visiting different Monaco establishments like the Red Cross and visiting people in their homes, he added. She's really enjoying doing things together and with the kids, so this year is ending on a very high note. We're truly thrilled about how things are.